Pride in our colors, making a mark, learning from our yesterdays. We are one, together, we are one.
Agriculture has always been a fixture in Jim Seamont's life. One grandfather grew sugarcane while the other raised rice. So it wasn't unusual for him to spend time in a farm setting.
And so as kids growing up, we spent lots of time on the farm, mud between my toes, and so my dad was a county agent that kept us just really close. And so just always have enjoyed agriculture and being exposed to it.
I'll be okay if I find a way to make all my payments on time.
And right now, that Tier 2 tariff is kind of what creates a ceiling for what raw prices are domestically.
Money is the name of the game. Everybody needs money, and that ain't gonna change.
Seamont's first job out of college was in the banking industry. Some of his work involved financing local cane farmers and sugar mill operators, which kept him close to his agricultural roots. After several years in banking, he got the opportunity to immerse himself entirely in the sugarcane industry.
And so I was very fortunate back in 2004 to become the general manager of the American Sugarcane League, and it's just been a wonderful fit for me. We all have talents and abilities, and all of us are blessed with some kind of expertise in something, and it seems as though the work of the American Sugarcane League just fits my makeup.
There were 3 sugar organizations together at the time. The industry realized that they had to come together and really unify behind one cause, and so the 3 organizations came together. Yeah, so we became the American Sugarcane League back then, and that was simply because at the time in 1922, Louisiana was America's only sugarcane producing state.
Sugarcane has been commercially grown in Louisiana since the 1790s. It has a large footprint across southern Louisiana and is the largest row crop in terms of value in the state.
Right now there are only 2 cane growing states left in the U.S. It's Florida and Louisiana. It provides almost a $4 billion economic impact to our state. We have about 450 cane farming families in the 11 operating raw sugar mills that produce sugar here in Louisiana. So it's critically important. It's from a financial perspective, from a historical perspective, from a heritage perspective. I mean, it's part of what we do. I mean, it's just a critical part of Louisiana.
Questions? Cassie?
Yes, Jim. With the closing of the refinery for the sugar beet dyes, does that affect us in the
We only have a limited amount of refining capacity. So this year we're going to produce 2.3 million tons of raw sugar. So that's 600,000 tons of raw sugar that are in Louisiana that we got to get out of here some kind of way.
Tell me all about you and your down and when you're blue. Tell me all about you and we'll see what we can do.
She was telling me the USDA had released some dietary guidelines that were very negative on sugar.
It's almost as though zero sugar had become a brand in itself. I'm waiting pretty soon for them to put zero sugar on this. One of the things that the dietary guidelines said is eat more real food. So we think that real sugar can be a healthy part of a balanced diet with a balanced lifestyle. It's gluten-free too.
One of Seamont's most important responsibilities is being a strong advocate for the sugar industry. That duty requires him to work with state legislators and congressional members to convey the message that a strong domestic sugar program benefits the country.
So we create messaging on the importance of being able to produce a domestic supply of a critical food item. And that's kind of our messaging. So dealing with trade issues is critical, dealing with the Farm Bill in Washington, making sure that we support the champions in Washington that support us.
If you could tell a story that everyone would understand.
You know, we've often said in Washington, no one tells the story of a cane farmer or a cane miller better than a cane farmer or a cane miller. And if part of the work that I've done has been able to create opportunity for our farmers and millers to advocate on behalf of themselves, that's probably what's most rewarding.
Growing a tropical crop in Louisiana's subtropical climate is a challenge and would be nearly impossible without a successful variety development program. The League and 2 other players provide the research and development of new varieties that are the lifeblood of sugarcane.
The research arrangement that we have with the U.S. Department of Agriculture and the LSU AgCenter, that 3-way agreement between those 3 organizations creates results that are a model for American agriculture.
You're gonna have to take the lead, 'cause they don't have to see.
Seymour believes transitioning from banking to the American Sugarcane League was the right choice for him and his family.
Where the story's gonna go, 'cause it's yours to come alive.
My wife and I and our children have been able to experience all kinds of different things, meet all kinds of new people, great friends, great people, great farmers all across America. I'm very fortunate to be able to do the kinds of things I do on behalf of Louisiana's sugarcane farmers and millers. You know, to see something that's been so important to my family in our history and be part of making sure that this industry is sustained and that we're going to be here for another 250 years is extremely rewarding.
I don't think there's a better commodity in America to be growing than sugarcane right now.
You're gonna have to take the lead, 'cause they don't have to see. Whether you've written down the phrases or it's a voice.